Okay, we have made it. We have the conference championship round. Let's do this thing. Baton Rouge and San Antonio. We'll take a look at the team rankings here. First up for Baton Rouge, they were 8-4 with a -17 point differential, which is kind of interesting. 24th offense, 14th pass, 29th rush, 15th defense, 16th pass, 15th rush. San Antonio, 10-2, positive 226 point differential. Second in the total offense, 13th pass, 4th rush. Second total defense, 1st pass, 5th rush. And we will see how these teams do. Take a look at the effort picks. 83% chance of winning for San Antonio today. That seems about right to me. Off to HEB Stadium Conference Championship action here in Season 6. Winner of this game will play the winner of Tucson and Milwaukee's contest in Jugan Bowl 6. Baton Rouge will get the ball first. Isaiah Glover will return it here for the Redbirds. And they will start off with the ball. Remember, no Donovan Dickinson this week for the Redbirds. So Cornelius Andrews Jr. will get the RB1 reps, and be prepared for this San Antonio defense to take full advantage of that. Oliver Crisp with that tackle for loss there, and might be a long night for Baton Rouge's running attack. Johnson will switch it up here on 2nd and long. They'll pass to Justin Dockery. Only a short gain there. We'll bring up 3rd and 11. I'll go a little deeper this time. Has a man. It's Jalen Nesbitt, the longtime Redbird, with the grab. And that is a first down. They'll go goal line set here. 2 tight ends. Able to go with a counter play. Andrews Jr. Good block from Isaiah Glover. And that is a first down. Andrews Jr., a rookie star dev running back out of Utah. Now Roshawn Payne getting the carry, the former Sacramento Express, second-year star dev, undrafted in season 4 out of Alabama. Andrews Jr. on the run again, has another first down, and they are slowly finding a rhythm here on the ground, which is something that has probably surprised most of you. 1st and 10, Payne. That is a good tackle right there. Richard Littlewood has been having a tremendous season on the stop. One of our many user-credited prospects. Johnson getting it out. Tight end Gunter with the grab. Stopped by 22, Braxton Bowens. Andrews Jr. on the carry there. And that'll be short of the first down marker. It'll send out Matt Stewart, who will try from 43. That kick is perfect. So they do get the first point of the game, albeit just a field goal, but they still have points. Let's see what San Antonio's offense can do. As Burton Guster will take the kickoff here and get out to about the 20. Ryan Davis at quarterback for the Fighters. Elite Dev, 95 overall at just 24 years of age. Catch made by Burton Guster. A little bit of a user prospect connection there. Davis and Guster, both user-created prospects. Of course, Davis is owner of the same name, long gone. But Burton Guster, the prospect of the current San Antonio owner, Cultural, has been a very active member in this league for many seasons. Speaking of user prospects, our draft is coming up in the off-season. It's about 3 weeks away from this weekend, so got a couple more weeks to get your prospects in. We can use all the user-created prospects we can get. Definitely add some more variety to the league, and you can upgrade your prospect by participating in our fantasy pick'ems. So you can pick the winner of the games each week, and if you pick an underdog, you get more points if they win. But picking the favorite will get you a quarter of a point, so if you pick all the favorites and they all win, you'll get 4 points for that week for 16 games. But by picking all the underdogs, you can get as many as 8. So multiply that by 12 weeks, you're getting anywhere from 48 to 96 points if you get it all correct. So Armour with the carry on 2nd and 1, breaks a tackle, gets inside the 15, all the way down to the 12. That run good for 16 yards. And that'll set San Antonio up here, but hold on, it'll be a sack by David Thompson III, the elite FD tackle. Loss of 10, 2nd and 20 here. Bronson, big lane to the right side. And that will be a good gain of 17 after the sack. Bronson on 3rd and 3, number 3 will get in the end zone. Touchdown, Devon Bronson. Following up on his great performance last week, 6 total TDs. (7-3) San Antonio here, as Baton Rouge will get the ball back. Glover on the return. And it'll be Littlewood to stop him there at the 22. Last play of the first quarter. Johnson caught. That's Nesbitt. First down, and that is a good way to end the quarter. Baton Rouge only down by 4, 7-3 as we take you into the second quarter here. Conference Championship round. Again, winner of this plays the winner of Tucson and Milwaukee. That game in Tucson this weekend. BJ Black on the tackle for loss of Andrews Jr. there. 2nd and 14. Andrews Jr. once again on the run. Stopped there by number 24. That is Jarvis Brothers. 3rd round pick, star dev, season 4 draft out of Alabama. Johnson, deep, Lewis Mason, one of his favorite targets, with the grab. Andrews spins out of a tackle, but runs right into his own lineman there. I believe that was former fighter Mason Dozier, 78, the right tackle. Johnson has a man, it's Nesbitt. He gets almost to the first down. We'll see what they do on this 3rd and inches here. They're in a trouble spot for Baton Rouge all season. Andrews Jr. finds the lane. Big lane, Andrews Jr. all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. What a great run. And James Kopp will not worry about that. Oh my gosh. All of the congestion just came up into my nose there on that run. Wow. That was quite the run there by Andrews Jr. Oh my gosh. We'll see if San Antonio can respond there, because my oh my, that was something special for sure. Third and 2 for San Antonio. Armour in the backfield. They'll toss it to him. Has a big lane. Good blocks by Burton Guster that time. Also 45, John Calabresi, the fullback. First down, they'll send Calabresi in motion this time. Davis to pass, and he will go down. Good pressure by Baton Rouge. It's Carson Weir. The elite dev defensive end forms a great pairing with David Thompson III. Davis in the middle of that Guster. Third and 1. Another toss. Bronson, first down. Bronson on the give. Good tackle that time. Daryl Archer on that stop. The veteran, former Orlando Flame, I think. Is that right? Yes. Armour almost refusing to go down there for a sec, but does end up just short. So big play here. 3rd and inches. Baton Rouge stacks the box, and they still don't get him. Jonathan Saunders was so close, but Armour pushes ahead and gets the first. Davis. Deep here. Guster's got it. Touchdown, San Antonio. Burton Guster as Davis is dealing here. Take a look at those stats. Can't get much better than that. PAT is up and good by Fan and Steele. This is a ball game, folks. Back and forth. 14-10. Baton Rouge looking for some points here on this drive. Remember, they do not get ball at halftime. San Antonio chose to kick off there at the opening kick. So Johnson will be sacked. Oliver Crisp again on the sack. Oh, sorry, for the first time. He had a TFL earlier. That's why I was confused. 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts for both teams here. Toss play, Andrews Jr. Not as much success as last time. San Antonio does call a timeout. It'll be 3rd down already here. Johnson will hand it off. Interesting call. Andrews will lose yardage, of course. Littlewood on the tackle. It'll be 4th down, and James Tonkin, the Australian-born punter, former senator, will move away. Zaire Barrett will be stopped at midfield, and San Antonio has a lot of time to score even more points and cushion their halftime lead. They'll empty it out with 5 wides. Davis looking for it all here. He's got his man, Calvin Wellington. The speedster phenom receiver. Calvin Wellington, a rookie, already an 87 overall, but he was a 4th round pick out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. Second and 10. Davis sacked again. Baton Rouge has put good pressure on him today. That's Lane Flynn, rookie linebacker. 3rd down and 17. Looks to be a Hail Mary of sorts. It is. They'll go to the end zone. Incomplete. Great coverage. And that'll force a field goal. Baton Rouge escapes that threat there. Fan and Steele from 36. And that is right inside the upright and good. So as mentioned, this is still anybody's game. 52 seconds to go in the half. Baton Rouge does have some time here if they do want to get a little minute drill going. Johnson, wide open target there is Glover, taking advantage of the blitz put on by the fighters. Good for 21 yards, and this could be interesting here. Baton Rouge does use one of their timeouts. They have 46 seconds here. Flag on the snap. Looks to be a free play, and it is. It'll be an offside. They'll take that. Bring them to 1st and 5. Bunch set to the left here, or trips rather. It's not tight to the formation, but move Mason out anyway. Over the middle, Nesbitt, first down again here. Ball at the 34 of San Antonio. Well within field goal range here for Stewart. Johnson picking it up again. It's Mason for 20 yards. And that is their last timeout, so they might want to take a shot to the end zone here. They have emptied out the backfield. Gunter on the right side there, Riddle motioning over. They'll go to the end zone. He's got Nesbitt. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. And they do pull it off. They do tie the game here. 17 all. And this has been quite the first half. Guster on the return. Can San Antonio do anything in 24 seconds? I mean, Baton Rouge did just go down the field in, what was that? Probably like 26 seconds or something like that. Well, there they go. Ahmad Banks with the grab. They do have one timeout. They will use it. Probably one shot, spike, and a field goal, I would imagine. Ooh, interesting play there as they'll move Banks into the backfield. They'll throw to him. And they're probably going to try a field goal here if they have enough time. If everyone gets set, 2, 1, they will try from 56. Got it. Interesting play design there as they get the field goal right before half. Not to mention, they also get first possession in the second half. That motion there for Ahmad Banks going to the backfield and then getting the pass out of the backfield was quite something, and definitely a play to look back on if this game remains close. Burton Guster on the kickoff return. Stop made there by number 21. That is superstar dev corner Marquise Watkins. Second-year man, second-round pick in season 5 out of Utah. Same college as Cornelius Andrews Jr., actually. They were a year apart. Second down and 5. Ball at the 24 of San Antonio, just getting started in the second half of action. Bronson met immediately. It's Tyrus Lane, the former Viper. 3rd and 7. Davis will pass. That is incomplete. Good coverage by Baton Rouge's D, and they will get the ball back. A huge stop defensively. Zach McQueen to put it away. Hassan Bradley, the young safety, will return it. And Baton Rouge has the ball here, only down by 3. They have stayed around here. Andrews Jr. little off balance there. He will go down. Kareem Anderson, loss of 3 on the play. They'll empty it out now. 5 receivers in the formation. Johnson, little out and up. Got Nesbitt. He is so reliable, especially in clutch situations. The long time Baton Rouge Redbird has stayed with them since their inception back in season 2. Good run there for Andrews Jr. 2nd and 4. That's Dockery in motion. Andrews Jr. trying to hurdle him, man. That was crisp. He went right over, but Zaire Barrett cleans up the job there. 3rd and 7. We'll see if they'll pass her. They will. Johnson. Oh, he was trying to hit Payne. That also could have been picked. Oh, my goodness. A little bit out of the field goal range. This would have been a 60-yarder for Stewart, but instead they'll deliver a great punt by Tonkin. Davis has to throw it away. That could have been a sack, though. Ball at the 9, 2nd and 10. They'll toss it again. Bronson trying to find a lane. Good stop by Archer that time. 3rd and 3. We'll see if Baton Rouge can hold them again, or can San Antonio keep the drive going. Bronson met immediately. David Thompson III with the great tackle, and they will punt again. Baton Rouge's defense coming to the task, up to the task. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said coming to the task, but anyway. Tavares Jones, special team injury does not count. That is the 2nd special team injury actually on the day for Baton Rouge. Andrews Jr. on that carry. Good for 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. He'll run again. Not as much success. Oliver Crisp pushes him back to 3rd and 8. We'll see what they do here. They send Glover inside Nesbitt. They'll go over the top, trying to hit Payne. That is the 2nd time that route has been missed. Tonkin will punt. Barrett will corral it. And it'll be stopped at the 23. 22. Close enough. Uh, 2017 San Antonio here. Davis has to scramble out of this. Holds on to the ball and picks up the 1st down. Tyrus late on the stop. Ball at the 36. They'll toss it. Strong side to Bronson. Flynn on the tackle there. Good for 3 yards. Bronson averaging about 5.5 a carry today. Davis. Under pressure, getting it out. Nice out route to Ahmad Banks. First down right at midfield. Bronson, excuse me. Big lane. And that is a 30-yard pickup. That gets him in the red zone here. And almost at the century mark for Devon Bronson. Davis will send Fowler in motion. They'll go play action. Under pressure, sacked again. It is Thompson III for at least the 2nd time, if not the 3rd time. 2nd and 16 now. Bronson getting all of that yardage back and more. Third and 4 here. 3rd quarter almost gone. Minute to go. Davis under pressure, sacked again. James DeWitt, the veteran linebacker, former Omaha Spartan, back when they were the Spartans. That's how long ago he's been in the league. And Kaioke, he was hurt. Okay. That is the 3rd special teams injury for Baton Rouge. All on defense, too. 2 of them on defense, 1 of them on offense. That's kind of unfortunate. I really wish in 26 that wouldn't happen, but then again, that's very wishful thinking. Although it is still a 1-score game, so Baton Rouge, you are certainly not out of this. That's for sure. 2nd and 3. After that run gained 7, that will wrap up the 3rd quarter, however. 23-17 our score. Toss. Andrews stuffed immediately. BJ Black right there for the stop. Former first overall pick, defensive end out of Auburn. 3rd and 7. Look out! He lost the ball. Picked up A.J. Pierre, and they'll write it in. Touchdown. A scoop and score for San Antonio. And could that be the dagger? Jake Lustig here in motion. Andrews Jr., yeah, they're just too fast. They get to immediately. Second down, 13. Andrews only getting back to the line. Maybe they'll give him a yard on that. 3rd and 12. Johnson almost picked. Another punt. And Baton Rouge's offense is, hate to say it, come to a screeching halt. And Barrett's gone. 2010 touchdown. That was easy. Zaire Barrett, special teams TD. So, yeah, 4th quarter and all San Antonio here. Oh my gosh. And they've barely even had the ball. A defensive TD followed by a special teams TD. Oh, Baton Rouge. I feel so bad for them, man. They were in this game even at halftime. It's just the second half, San Antonio is like, nope, we're going to take control here. Although Andrews Jr., aside from, the not so great runs, he's had some interesting runs. I mean, that one with the touchdown was big, and that 20-yard run was pretty big. Now Johnson will go to Nesbitt again. I mean, all in all, I think Andrews Jr. did fine. It's just that I wish that Baton Rouge's offense wasn't so two-dimensional. I mean, they either kind of throw deep or run not so well. So, anyway. 1st and 10. Handoff. It's Andrews. Ooh, if he broke one more tackle, he could have been gone, but ends up getting 7 out of that. Roshan Payne in the game. He'll get the carry. Pretty good blocks. Adrian Ross fighting in there. I think. That is 74, right? Or am I confusing him with somebody else? Go! Yeah, no, that is Adrian Ross. Okay. Oh, he's playing guard because Kopp got hurt. That's why. Because Ben Wolf is now a better overall than him. Okay. Nesbitt. Good play there. He has had a lot of catches today. 8 for 116. Yeah, okay. And he's the 3rd receiver, too, which is interesting. Here he goes. Oh, I thought he was going to go to him again, but Glover this time. Also, by the way, I'm watching 3-4 engage 8. 27 calls. They have called that same play 27 times. That's unbelievable. And I think they just called it again. No, okay. Well, it was a different blitz. But, yeah, they... well, yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, how does it even happen? Johnson will be sacked again. Do they only run man blitzes? Like, seriously? Crisp, his 3rd sack. 3rd and goal. 2.5 to go. Game pretty much over. Ooh. They almost tried that there. but couldn't connect. Johnson, I mean, he was great. 14 of 18, 200. But this will be the game right here. Go to the end zone. It's incomplete, but I mean, you can't really put this on Johnson at all. The running game was subpar. I mean, the defense, of course, couldn't keep up. And the fumble, yes. Special teams touchdown, yes. That could have turned out differently. I mean, Luke Johnson does not have anything to hold his head about. I mean, he was great. I mean, Devon Brunson did enough to win. Ryan Davis did more than enough to win. You know, Guster, a great game. Of course, the 1-2 punch of Bronson and Armour, great game. Baton Rouge will use their timeouts here, but it looks to be San Antonio who will, again, face the winner of the Milwaukee-Tucson game in Jugan Bowl 6. But San Antonio, of course, the 3-time Jugan Bowl champions, looking for number 4 next weekend. That'll be fun. We will have that for you next Saturday night, the 17th, hopefully, if we are on schedule. And then off-season will begin that next week. And then the draft is the 31st and June 1st. That's what we're hoping for right now. First down, San Antonio. They are going to go into victory formation. And that will be it, 37-17, the final score. But the first half could have raised some eyebrows if you're Fighter fans. They were only up by 3, and then they took over. Baton Rouge, no points in the second half. So they put in I'd say a 2-quarter effort, 3-quarter effort on defense, especially. The defense with some key stops, bailing them out at some point, but couldn't really bail them out for 4 quarters. San Antonio injuries, I don't think there were any. Of course, these don't matter. They're all special teams, by the way. But San Antonio, I think, was injuryless. They were. So that is good. We'll take a look at some stats, even though they're not tracked. Johnson, yeah, 125 rating. Again, the fumble was pretty big. Andrews Jr. actually did a lot better than I thought he would. 22 for 87 in a TD. Nesbitt, of course, the main man, 8 catches on 8 targets. That is very impressive. Lane Flynn, 8 tackles and a sack. Sacks for DeWitt and Weir, and how many did Thompson have? 2. Okay. So they definitely got to Davis. It's just that they couldn't hold it for 4 quarters. Davis, 138 rating. Actually, did I get a worse? He had a worse completion percentage than Johnson today. And less yards. Huh. Okay. 20 for 155 for Bronson. 4 for 33 for Armour. Guster, 5 for 81. And Kyle Trotter, yep, 13 tackles. 3 sacks and 3 TFLs for Crisp. He is quite the man to watch there. 2 TFLs for Black. A sack for Allen. And there's that. There you go. And take a look at game stats here just for some comparisons. Baton Rouge, they actually ran the ball better than I thought they would. They actually had more passing yards than San Antonio. The plays were also pretty even. Baton Rouge actually ran a little bit more than them. The sacks, Baton Rouge had more of them. It's really weird to see them lose like this. You know, that defensive TD was big. That special teams TD was big. Other than that, that was a closer game than the score might indicate, if that makes sense. I mean, if you take a look at this, I mean, this is a 1-score game, according to stat lines or game stats, but yeah, 37-17 is your final score. San Antonio does dominate in the second half, scoring 17 to Baton Rouge's 0. Again, they will face the winner of Milwaukee-Tucson, and that will be it for this one. We will catch you guys in the Jugan Bowl next weekend, and I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day weekend. Spend some time with your family. All the great moms out there, big thank you. And we will catch you guys next week for one final game to decide it all. Jugan Bowl 6. Take care, folks. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.